There's a city on a hill by the greatest chain of lakes in the world. The bridge goes up, your ship comes in, you get back home, but you can't recall where you've been. You've got to come to Duluth if you want to be an alcoholic. Come to Duluth if you want to be unemployed and alcoholic. Come to Duluth.
Well, hey, everybody. So it's been another week, and this is the second audio update as part of my part of the cause that I'm trying to push forward. I'm Danny, of course. The Give This Man, what did I call this thing? Give This Man a Local Weekend Talk Radio show cause that I started on the Facebook. You know, over the last week, I'm starting to really notice that maybe doing this through the Facebook, and again, you're supposed to call it the Facebook, doing it through the Facebook, it's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. While I make it a point to put up a wall post every day, and put something up there just with a little update. You know, there's plenty of crap that I'm putting up, plenty of just nothing, just filler, just me, you know, saying stuff just to say stuff, you know, sort of like how my podcast was, and sort of like how a talk radio show hosted by me would be, just filler, just me babbling on incoherently about nothing in particular, but some of those wall posts just disappeared, and then I freaked out. I had a wall post earlier in the week, and here I'll read it to you. You can read it yourself if you want, but this is what the wall post said. This was on Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We have a few members of the local media who are brave enough to pledge their support to this worthy cause. However, there are some Twin Ports notables who have been invited but who have not. That's right, I can't read what I have typed. A few notables who have been invited but have not yet joined. Some of those folks are Beth Jett, Dennis Anderson, Robin Washington, Jason Cuss, John Rath, Michelle Lee, and Corey Carter. That last one probably won't join. Anyway, I had that up, and then it just disappeared. So I freaked out, you know, big conspiracy theorist. I started freaking out, thinking, all right, well, maybe one of those people flagged that post, because I see there's a little flag button. You can flag posts. Maybe somebody flagged that particular post, and it was taken down by Facebook. But then it just reappeared. So I don't know. And then another one disappeared and just reappeared. The whole thing, it's weird. Facebook is really weird. Plus, our membership right now, and here I should get a little drum roll sound effect or something for these audio updates. The membership currently is at 135 members. Yay, 135 members. So that's where we're at right now with that. Pretty nice. But I'm starting to wonder if I haven't invited everybody, because you try to invite people to these groups, and you can't do it. It brings up a list of like your friends list, but you can't choose everybody on the friends list. I don't know if there's some blocking feature or exactly how that works. I don't know. This whole thing's it's a real cluster F, and I'm not really sure if this is the right route to go. But I'm going to keep up with it. What's funny about this, when I was contemplating moving forward with this project and trying to move forward with actually bringing Danny Does Duluth, or The Wonderful World of Danny, to the next level with a local radio show. I thought about just doing a completely different podcast, just like a little side project podcast, where it was just a podcast about Facebook, and not just like talking about what's going on with Facebook, but I would set up a group specifically for a podcast. It was real high concept idea, real deep stuff, and I was going to do like audio updates. The whole idea, and I forgot about it the next day and thought, all right, that's a stupid idea. But the whole idea was like every once a week or twice a week or something, I would just put up like an audio update talking about the new members of this group, and like do a focus on a particular member of this Facebook group. But the whole point of the group would be about having a Facebook group. So it would be like audio and a Facebook group about having a Facebook group. Deep, huh? Real deep. I know I'm a deep guy. Anyway, one of the updates here for the week. Noticed Midwest Communications. They have their own little Facebook page, and interesting, they have 161 people who like their Facebook page. 161 people like the Midwest Communication Facebook page. So we're up to what are we at right now? We're at yeah 135 people in our group. So there you go. And on that, the WDSM. Let's take a look at the WDSM Facebook page, shall we? Their Facebook page. They currently have 60 people, and I'm included in those 60 people. So yeah, we're at 135. The radio station that would probably be the most logical for me to get a weekend talk radio show on has 60 people on their Facebook page. So just a little food for thought for you. There's probably not going to be an audio update next week, and I apologize for that. I'll try, and maybe not the week after. I've got some things going on. Little family vacation. So that's a little update for you, just something to look forward to. I'll try to update the page as much as humanly possible. In fact, I'll try to do it daily, so you'll be able to see the updates. What I really wanted to talk about though on this week's audio update was well, one of the friends, one of the people who actually do like the group, or one of the entities, I guess you could say. Now, we mentioned last week, I mentioned last week, I'm going back to the whole we thing. I'm saying we, sort of like I did on, or do, on Danny Does Duluth. And Danny Does Duluth might not be dead yet, okay? Sort of like I do on Danny Does Duluth, where I would do the we thing, and I would do that kind of on purpose, on accident, to, make it seem like Ashley is a real person. So there you go. Anyway, one of the people on there is Dan Hanger, and I mentioned how Dan Hanger was an inspiration to me for this because he had started a Facebook group a month or two ago, trying to get a job as a weekend weather guy locally here. And Dan Hanger, formerly of the Northland News Center, and currently of Subaru, Miller Hill Subaru. He is the internet sales manager for Miller Hill Subaru, and it's funny because you'll see the commercials, and hey, look, there's the Hangman, there's Hanger doing a commercial for Miller Hill Subaru. I remember him from the news.